And welcome back to Iceland Vlog 2. I actually cannot remember how I took this picture or where I took it, but I love snow, so there was a lot of snow in Iceland in April when I went. And once again, this puffin, he was so adorable. This was one of the churches in Reykjavik, really gorgeous inside. Um, yeah, so prepare to wear like a scarf, face scarf, because that's how cold it gets. And this was in the Saga Museum. It's a museum of Vikings and the Viking history. And I got to dress up, so it was super fun. This was the Reykjavik Marina Hotel where I stayed at for the last 2 days of my trip. I actually did not know if I could go in this area, but it was open, so like there were like lots of doors and yeah, this is like the little library and so adorable. So adorable. And like look, there's musical instruments and apparently there was like jazz club downstairs. So this was the waterfall that was in the Rock and Troll restaurant the hotel was nearby, and it's called Rock and Troll Hotel, and lots of history of trolls. So the owner was super nice, the hostesses were super nice and very helpful. And trolls and elves are like a lot of legends and folklore about elves and trolls. And this was like one of the little cabins, and I didn't stay there. I stayed in a bigger room, this was one of the streets in downtown Reykjavik. That it was like really colorful, really cool, very European and such. And this is me and one of the Viking dudes. They were like wax figures or something, because I touched one of their hands and it was just so realistic. And one of them was moving, which was really weird, and it was awesome as well. And this was the Rainbow Road in downtown Reykjavik. Very cute street, and lots of souvenir shops, lots of people. It's like you walk around and you just take like lots of pictures of different murals and graffitis and shops. It's really adorable. And this was at the lava show. It's the only show in the world where you get to see real lava. So it was really hot and it was really warm. So I'm so happy I was lucky enough to sit at the very front. And they told us to wear safety goggles, and I'm like, screw that. I want to see lava with my bare eyes. And this was when it cooled down, and it was still 600 degrees. So, I kept one of the broken pieces. It was awesome. It looked like glass, because that's what it is pretty much. It's glass. And this was at the biggest church, National Church in Reykjavik. So the outside is pretty gorgeous, but the inside was all gray, and it was not very, I don't know, I didn't think it was pretty, but the outside super huge and super pretty. And this was one of the craters, which was on the way from Husavik to Reykjavik. And you get to climb all these stairs, and it's an easy hike. But yeah, it was really windy, and every night I had to put on lotion and sunscreen underneath my eyes, because that's how cold it was, and it burned. My skin literally burned. Look at all the snow. It's so pretty. I swear pictures don't do it justice. And just look at it. So cute. So adorable. And also I got into a snowstorm like 30 minutes before, actually 30 minutes after I passed this bridge, and I was like, I'm in danger. I'm not gonna make it to Husavik. So it was quite an adventure. And this was in Reykjavik, and this was one of the mausoleums, I think it's called, and you have to wear headband, hat while you're there. And this guy, he was one of the owners over there, and he brought me green tea. Like, he's like, do you want something to drink? I'm like, sure. and he offered green tea and it was free, so that was super nice of him. And this was the church in Husavik, where one of the locations from the film Eurovision Song Contest with Will Ferrell, Rachel McAdams, and Pierce Brosnan. So yeah, I didn't get to go inside because it was closed, but I thought it was a cute picture. So yeah, and stay tuned for part 3 of my Icelandic trip, and I will talk to you guys next time.